playing soul music and we're not, okay, listeners, so guess what? I'm not going to be stopping the music. All right, just chatting with Ramona for a few, just to talk to my listeners about this initiative. What's been going on with Excuse Me Driver? What is it? For all those who don't know.
Well, Excuse Me Driver right now is a blessing in Jamaica, as I would put it, a nation building movement, reminding that operators of public passenger vehicles were kindly asking, reminding you guys to not play derogatory music when children are on board, not play any explicit music at all on board when you see minors. Please don't. Let's save it for the time and place, which is adult settings. The explicit raw music, we don't need it when children are on board going to school. None at all.
Right, and I've seen that. I've been experiencing that a lot, driving on the road and hearing the music coming from the buses. And you know, of course, you won't get all the support from everyone, because there's some people who are going to be like, what should I talk about? I mean, yeah, them music, them I listen to, whatever. But that's besides the point. I mean, we have to start from somewhere. And so for the persons listening who want to know more about the initiative and to support you, because I'm sure you'll be doing things on the road, you'll be probably doing different events promoting this Excuse Me Driver initiative. So how can they contact you, or how can they find you, or where can they go to get more information?
Well, actually, it's funny you mentioned that, because we did do a first stop off in Halfway Tree recently. Myself and Anthony Cruz, we did a whole town crier situation in Halfway Tree, you know, asking them and reminding them that this is not necessarily something moral where adults are concerned to do. That's like infringing a lot of adult behaviors on minors, whether they think they want it or not. You're the adult, you're the leader. That's what we're reminding and telling them, that so they don't take orders, in other words, from the children. It's just not cool. That's what I would say for your adult life. Also, it's a public service that you're operating. Public service is customer service. The exchange of money, this is business. It's not just a hustle, right? So we're in talks with sponsors. Lots of brands are waiting, and we are waiting on them as well. So if anybody who wants to be a part of this initiative, you can email us, excusemedriver@gmail.com, as well as follow us on Instagram for daily updates on why derogatory music can deplete a minor's brain. It has long and short-term negative effects, of course. And our Instagram page is Excuse Me Driver 1, and we're live right now. All our supporters are here.
Let me take off my glasses, because I want to
Heather
look pretty
Cummings,
cool, right?
lovely Heather Cummings.
All right, so thank you. Thanks, Ramona. I mean, it's a short one, but
Yes,
you know, we
sure.
have to get back to, you know, what we're doing over here. But thank you so much for passing by.
Thank you so much, Heather, for
And-
the support and the heads up, giving everyone the heads up on
No
this
problem.
movement.
All right, enough respect. All right, have
All
a great
right.
day. Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
Sunday. All right, so just reminding you that you are inside a very special hour brought to you by Surveillance Eagle Services, providing a wide range of quality security camera systems for individuals and corporate companies across Jamaica. They offer reliable and quality products at a reasonable price. Technicians are highly trained in installation.
All right, hi friends of Excuse Me Driver. My name is Ramona. I am the founder of Excuse Me Driver. Hi Kevin, you know me and you know what we're doing. Okay, you know, I started this initiative because I'm a mother who sometimes take public transportation with my children, and mostly sometimes they're not even with me, and I notice that, you know, when you take certain buses or taxis, they play derogatory music. That's why you're here supporting this initiative, because you know it's just not moral. Some of the 16, 15, and 14-year-olds think that they know what's right for them, but they don't, because the brain doesn't stop developing until up into your 20s, even past 25 for some persons, because we all grow at different rates and stages of our lives. Now, I started this initiative because I know that it is not the right thing to infringe our adult practices and our adult behaviors on children 16 and under. Could I say 18, but I could keep it at 16, right? 16 and under is just not the appropriate age for children to be hearing the same songs that we enjoy in dances. That I know we're going to hear it everywhere else. We understand that, and the beauty of this movement is not the fact that we are just bashing out on taxi and bus drivers who play this type of music is the fact that we're spreading awareness about the negative effects that it has on the growing impressionable minds. Science has proven it time and again how music literally influences our minds. And when a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 14-year-old listens to the certain type of negative lyrics, because some of them is negative, some of them is fun, yes, the beat is nice, some of them we as adults, we can't even manage to hear it because we get influence off it same way. But especially for the youths, all I'm saying is that when they're going to school, when it's a public situation, transportation, they need not be exposed to that. There needs to be decorum on public transportation. Is this matter in my eye now? Anyway, it's not a pretty thing right now on Excuse Me Driver page. And it's not about me. It's not about Ramona, none at all. This is about the youths. The youths, the youths, the youths, the youths. Yes, I'm going to hear it on YouTube. Yes, I'm going to hear it on them friend phone. Yes, some of them mothers play it. And that is why we're spreading awareness. So for the mothers who play that type of music around their children, we're spreading awareness on it. For the taxi drivers and bus drivers who in a club on the street side and on the way dropping them off, we're spreading awareness as to why this is not appropriate for children. All right, now I asked a question earlier. Some persons were saying that's a little bit offbeat, or oh god, that's an extreme, or that's pretty low. You wouldn't let your 5-year-old drive your car, would you? No. Oh, that's a stupid question. 5-year-olds can't drive cars. But yes, you would let them listen to certain types of music then, right? With the very explicit versions, right? Some of you might say no. Would you let your 11-year-old, go to a dance party at night? To a club? So for instance, there was no rules at the club. Would you let them go to the club? Mommy, I want to go to the club. I'm grown enough and you're going. Let's just go, mommy, please. No, you probably wouldn't, right? So then why would you expose them to explicit music? There is beautiful, inspirational music even on the same dance hall rhythms that you can expose them to, that you can let them listen to. I was listening to a song on my way here by Deep J. We're born to the greatness. Greatness isn't right. Yeah, I'm not a singer, I don't know the song. But in other words, those songs have strong lyrics of inspiration. It touches your soul. And if you play that around your child, they will sing it and hum it involuntarily until they get it and they love it. It's very important that the type of music that your children listen to is music that can touch their soul. If you want them to hear a nice, upbeat, fun type of thing, do not play the explicit version. All right, so Excuse Me Driver will be going into schools, of course, communities, the main public areas where these buses and taxis frequent, and will be spreading awareness about the ill effects of derogatory music on minors. The brain works off all the 5 senses. Whatever the brain is exposed to, especially in our growing years, is what we shall believe and become. The youths is the important thing, all right? They're the future. So, Excuse Me Driver, spreading awareness of the ill effects of music on the brain, as well as reminding bus and taxi drivers that you're operating a public service. The club setting where the youths are concerned is simply not appropriate. All right? Picnic can't go in a dance. Straight up. Somewhere in the garrison, yes, picnic go a dance. It's not right. So if you're an adult and you've seen it happen, send the picnic them go round at them yard. If them mama there, say mama better you go home, because the little youth there, why you never put her to bed? Better the girl some little whatever should I give the picnic them more whilst make them easily go them bed? Better give them some of that, make them go them bed. You understand? So, yeah, we have to have morality. We have to have some kind of decency. We as adults, we are guilty of so many wrongs. Me too. I'm not nicer than nobody else. Don't think that I'm on this thing acting like I am nice and holy and mighty. No, none at all, my baby. I'm just saying, where the children are concerned, especially in this day and age where we need better brain development and more respect towards our studies, and to develop the nation in the long run and even the short run, we don't need any more types of music with sexual content and violently laced lyrics, the pies, they look a pick at their mind, so that when you're in the lunch line and look at you step on your toe and him say sorry and you say, you know, boss, you know, say I'm a new boat, this mother buy for me, you know, say I get a box, my lord. Children are like that because of the aggression they're exposed to in music. No, this is the fact. The little girl, she not no lunch money, you know. Because some of them mother poor, you know, but them have to go to school and get them little porridge, and they get them little corned beef sandwich. And I say, baby, I don't have the money that weekend, I don't get paid yet, honey bunny. So better you just go to school and hold it with the little water and little corned beef sandwich and the little bills you come back home and may God bless you. And then the song saying to her, and then I get some money. And my thing they give me house, land and car. It's not appropriate for the minor's brain, because then the song they tell her, say, and then I get some money. Why, mommy, that's the money that we can. The man, well, he coming in a taxi every day. He said to me that him like me, I'm look nice, and remember this child is as a child, she's 14, she's 15, she don't have the high self-esteem because she's still growing. You understand? And the song they tell her, and then I get some money. And then mother and mommy never had the money for her, and you know. The money I look pretty, I know, so better me just go on and I get some money. So better me go on with him and get like a 3 grand. Because of what the music told her. And it's being played over and over and over. And all the little girl them a whine, and the little boy them say them look good and ooh can bubble and ooh for bubbling. It's just one whole load of trash in terms of where their impressionable minds are concerned. Now let me say this again. I love dancehall and rap music and hip hop and alternative and souls. I love all kinds of genres of music. I love music. I'm born in a music, I grew up in a music, and now I'm listening to music always. I'm on radio, you know, playing and endorsing music. But when it comes on to youth them, where I say, make the youth them stay in a feed them place. Saying, bus drivers and taxi drivers, you're grown men. You are grown men. Your money won't be shortened if you don't play the explicit versions. I heard some silly taxi drivers saying to me that, oh, we're gonna make money then. I almost fell to the floor because I'm trying to understand what this man is talking about. Because you're a grown man, you're a leader, you're the driver, you're in control. No teenage girl is to say to you, driver, I want to hear that all, I drive it. You make sure stay there so till the moon come out then. If I that shall go do. See? Might I remind you fellas in Jamaica that it is outside of protocol. There are certain procedures that you have to qualify for in terms of getting your public license, and I know that a lot of the bus and taxi driver operators might be illegal. However, if you're operating a public service, there is a certain protocol that you have to follow, and loud aggressive music is one of them that you are not supposed to play while you're operating this service, period. It's not just minor. Some big man and some big man like it. See, but we're not even talk about the big man and the big man them, because we already know for angle ourselves. Some of the little youth them can't talk up for themselves, and excuse me driver is here to talk up for them. So we're waiting on sponsors to come on board because we're going all island, 14 parishes. We're going all 14 parishes at all the main buses and taxi stands and town areas to just kindly remind them that no matter how much a teenager asks for it, how much your car and them can't tell me what to play in my car, is a public service operation. So please cease and desist. Children will follow suit with lyrics from music because that is how powerful music is. All right, so excuse me driver, thank you guys for following us on Instagram. If you know of a sponsor who wants to come on board, this is going to be a big hoopla in the island. Here we're just waiting on the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Transport as well to give us certain go-aheads and to collaborate certain ways. We're going through the fine prints with them, you know, and in terms of the huge launch. But in the meantime, we're still spreading awareness. We're asking you, if you see the act being done, just simply say, excuse me driver, mine on board. you know, turn that off now, or, you know, turn that down, or change it to something else. It now gonna stop no food for no driver. When I tell no driver how to do them job, make your money, my lad, you're needed on the road. You are a necessity in this country right now. Without taxi and bus driver, we can't reach from point A to point B. Those of us who don't have any vehicles, some of us have vehicles and it park a garage, some of us don't have no gas in the morning, so we have to just all a bus. You see me, I say these are the realities of life. So we need you, bus and taxi drivers. It's a fact. It's a necessity in the city. Some like a country road, them have JUTC bus, or some people say, oh, the driver them for take, the youth them for take the JUTC bus. Some little people living at some crevice and corner where the JUTC buses simply don't go, in certain hills and valleys. And the taxi drivers and the little minibus drivers give them the turn off. Alright, so you're necessary and we respect you. As a grown man and woman operating on the road, can you respect the youths too? Some of the little people in them now no manners. We know that's true. However, as the leader, where I say, excuse me, driver, minor on board. That's all today, guys. Ramona Samuels on behalf of Excuse Me Driver. Shout out to Anthony Cruz, who is also a part of this movement. He's a reggae singer and a reggae star. He has positive music that you can expose your children to. Queston Brown is a reggae gospel singer. Traveler is a reggae gospel singer. And Godson is a reggae gospel singer. They all have nice music where you can boom to without derogatory lyrics infiltrating and poisoning the youth's minds. Seeing Anthony B, international reggae star. He's also an endorser of this movement. Where I try to get some of my dancehall star, them panic, but the dancehall star, them things say, where I go against them thing, which is nothing near the truth, nothing near the truth. We just want you to make the youth them know, say, don't take everything in the music literal. Alright, sometimes it's just for entertainment purposes. Anyways, happy Sunday, friends. Alright, so if you know of a sponsor who wants to come on board and help us, you know, get them on board or have them reach out to us at Excuse Me Driver One. Hi Binks, I'm coming to bring you snacks now, honey. Alright. Thanks guys. Toodles. Blessed Sunday.